Hello, Ryan here, aka Mac, and welcome. So today I thought I would bring a... what was that? Strange noise. I'll give you a gameplay video looking at these new delivery missions. They're sort of multi-location delivery missions, so you either pick up multiple boxes from one location and deliver them to 3, or you pick up boxes from 3 locations and deliver them to 1. My face is not quite accurate. So yeah, we're going to try one of those today. Now there's one that I've found that I quite like. Oh, I'm using my stream character as my main character is in prison. So this one is basically you pick up all the boxes, which is a lot easier than picking them up from separate locations. And then you take, from Calliope, there's one to be dropped off at Caltag Research Outpost on Calliope. So we'll do that one first. And then the other 2, we've got one at a Shuban mining facility on Microtech and one at the Commons, which is in New Babbage. Now, the payout is 4,000, and a lot of people are wondering why it's so little compared to, for example, the FTL missions, which are a lot more. Let me just make sure my helmet's back on, actually, because I'll forget. And the reasoning being is because they are within the same, they're sort of like a local delivery. You don't have to go from one planet to the next like the FTL missions, which is practically why they're doubled. So an FTL mission would be about 8,000, I think, and that would take you from ArtCorp to Microtech, for example, whereas these are all within the range of the planet. And also, don't forget, you know, the price or the earnings, the costs of everything, they are nowhere near ready or finalized and will continue to change. Anyway, so our first spot is Calliope, where we've got to pick up all 3 packages. These are quite nice missions that you can do even if all you have is, say, an Aurora like my Arthur Cam character. This guy that I have is for my stream when I do the earning with just an Aurora kind of series. Just a way of showing new players that, you know, you don't need all the fancy ships that everybody appear to have. But I will make my way over to Calliope and then we will come back once we're there. The sun's just gone down. Right, we're making our way to the pickup point where all 3 packages or boxes will be located. I did try this mission on... is there someone here as well? There is. There's a Freelancer Max down here. Who does it belong to? Let's see if we can take a look without crashing. Wrong button. Jan Fish. So yeah, I tried this mission on stream and everything seemed to work fine. I know in 3.9.1 boxes can be stuck inside or on the other side of walls or under planets and irretrievable, which makes life very difficult. I don't think I've been to this place on Calliope before. Very interesting. Very cold place by the sounds of things, so we want to get a move on. I should have parked a lot closer, especially considering I'm fighting against the wind. Take me more than 8 minutes to get there. Oh, maybe he's taking off. It's loud. Off he goes. Pitching up first. This is a cool place, though. Well, that was a nice special moment. Right, so the boxes... Oh, they're not... Are they all in the same building? Maybe. No, I think there's one in that building there, but we'll get these ones first. It is minus 200 and nearly 40 Celsius. It is cold here. Let me just... Oh, yeah. Not that I was struggling to see by any means. Oof, my core temperature was dropping pretty fast. I shouldn't have been stood there watching that freelancer. How you doing, Paul? We'll grab this one first. This is box number 1. So even with an Aurora, even though you don't have a sort of dedicated cargo bay yet anyway, there will be a store or box available to go underneath. You can just sort of dump them down here. It's a bit fiddly, but it's doable. I wouldn't advise more than 5 boxes in this area, because they can start to freak out and bounce around, and occasionally they may drop through the surface. Hopefully not. I don't really experienced it too much myself, but it's something to be aware of. Also, they can injure you if you run into them and they start flying around you in sort of internals of the ship. So the other one was here. I think this metals, box of metals. That'll be the one. Okay, so box number 2. I wouldn't try jumping in yourself, just click on enter ship and it's fine. Now what I tend to do is stack them. I wouldn't try using the bed, but if you stack them quite securely like that, you're alright. And now the final box. Seems like it's getting a bit warmer now, like the storm has gone. It was, what, 200 and something before? Now it's only 180. Well, minus 180. It's still cold, but a lot less cold than it was. So I believe this is habitation, or is it the mining control? Yeah, this is mining control. So, medical supplies, and these are all... Oh, one of them is going to Calliope. Not that one. We'll have to figure out which one it is. But it is going to another outpost on this moon. And then the others are going to Microtech, which is there. It's not the most enthralling of missions, though. But it does kind of give you that, you know, multi drop-off, multi-pickup option. Again, the price isn't great, but you aren't spending however long in Quantum. And if you only own an Aurora like this character, Arthur Cam, for example, you could be, what, 10 minutes in Quantum, maybe 8 minutes in Quantum, which does weigh heavily on the price to sort of minute or earnings. So that's where we need to go. Let's head there. Can we jump there, I wonder? I think we can. Yeah, we just got to get out of atmosphere first. So, Rayari Caltag Research Outpost. Let's hope the boxes stay put. Much nicer landing system now. I'll give it a rest, see if I can figure out which box it is. Okay, so they actually have allocated numbers. So drop-off package number 720861, which is that one. Let me just grab it. The other one will tumble. Hey, I must have grabbed it so fast. So Riari are a company that do a lot of research and scientific work. And they want metals for some reason. I wonder what they've got planned. Some eerie sounds around Calliope. I think Calliope is the moon that kind of reminds me of the alien LV-426, is it? I can't remember now. Cool place though. So, box number 1, nice and straightforward. Same moon, same pickup, same drop-off. Boom, done. Alright, let's get to the next one. Now we're going back to Microtech now because the other two are on Microtech. One of them is at an outpost. But yeah, this character, Arthur Cam, he only has an Aurora. It's what I use to sort of show new backers what they can do while on stream if they only own an Aurora. Because I think many people do. And I only advise buying an Aurora if, you know, if you're uncertain about the game, just pick up an Aurora if you don't want to spend a lot. And it'll do the job for you. Right, up we go. So we'll just try and get a Microtech. I think the atmosphere on Calliope is about 2,000. So once we get over 2,000 feet or meters, I'm not sure what it's. I think it's feet. It should open up. Put it down on the furthest one. It's quite a smallish landing pad. I wouldn't want to take up one of the big ones in case someone arrives with a larger ship. Doesn't seem fair. Be a courteous citizen. And we're down. Nice and easy. Look at that. Oh, look at this place. It is gorgeous. I will take a couple of screenshots actually because I do need it for a thumbnail. So this is the 80065 box, which is this one on the bottom. See, that fell off, which it's fine. It's remained pretty stable and safe, and hopefully it won't go anywhere. Boy, we need to get a thumbnail. So it's this end building all the way over in the left-hand corner. I'll follow the paths. It feels like Christmas around here. Oh, well, I won't follow the paths. To kind of give up. I should have landed there, but, you know, I'm a courteous citizen. And I think the sun is going down. It feels like it's going down. I don't know if it is, though. What's the temperature? -31. Plenty of time to get this package delivered. But then after this one, we are heading back to New Babbage, which is quite handy because you can kind of... Oh, crap. You can kind of do the delivery, finish off, and get a snack to eat. Or a drink. At the moment, we don't need anything, so that's quite handy. Getting Skyrim vibes. So we just drop this in here. One of these days, the NPCs will talk to me. I feel like they'll probably get quite lonely out in these remote outposts. Oh, maybe the sun's going down. I think it's getting darker than it Yeah, the sun is setting. Nice. So, the last stop off is New Babbage. Ah, here it is. Which is over in that direction. My Aurora MR has done me proud so far. No issues at all. Yeah, if you do enjoy these gameplay videos, do let me know. And if there's anything you particularly want to see in 3.10, also give me a heads up on that, and I will be sure to make a video on it. So, New Babbage Commons, medical supplies, last drop. Let us make our way over there. So we've used about 25% fuel there, not too bad. We've done 2 deliveries so far, and this is the final one. When we get it, we might be able to refuel as well. But as way of missions going, it's not the most enthralling. It's a little more interesting, a little bit more interesting than the single delivery box missions. But even then, you know, you can make more money doing that. It all depends on if you want to go off, well, not off-world, but out of the local environment of Microtech or Hurston and travel across to the other places, which, depending on your ship, if you've got a big ship, which you really wouldn't be doing these single box missions anyway, you probably don't want to go that far. So having local deliveries only, I don't know, could you do 2 of these in the space of one of the FTL missions? Probably not, I wouldn't say, considering you've got to go to then 6 places. But still, interesting concept. And I do suggest, and this is how I play the game, play the game doing what you enjoy rather than trying to make all the money you can, because at the end of the day, the balance of the economy and how much you can earn is not balanced at all. And they will continue to change. Some things will go up in price, some will drop. And they'll all be balanced out to one another. So it's a case of just getting on with what you enjoy. Gotta weave our way through all the exercising Microtech residents. So it's through here to the admin office, I'm assuming. If you haven't checked out the flagship store yet, do so. It is very cool. I just can't wait till we can actually buy all the items they sell. Like contact lenses. I do hope we can decide to take the contact lenses out completely and have 0 UI. And here we are. So, is this admin? I think it's admin. Yes. Oh, this is the FTL shipping place. So, final box. It took a little while, I will be honest. For 4,000, it seems, in comparison to other things, it doesn't seem like a decent payout. But, as I say, things will change. They will continuously change the prices of things. So just do missions for the joy of it. But obviously, in some cases, you might be a bit reluctant to if the pricing is ridiculously low. But there we have. That is the job. Where is the camera? There it is. We are done. So thank you for watching. If there's anything else you want to see, 3.10 or otherwise, do let me know, and I will endeavour to try and make a video on that. Gameplay, I want to start bringing a lot more gameplay to the channel as well, starting with this one, so we'll hopefully involve more with the org. But with that said, make sure you subscribe and tick that notification bell if you want to be notified when my videos go live. Also, courtesy of the Doctor, one of my channel members, we do have a Mantis standalone ship to give away. So make sure you're subscribed and just comment with what you're excited for about 3.10. And that will be drawn on the 27th. Come and hang out with us over on twitch.tv/supermacbrothers Ryan. We always have a good time just chilling out, checking out the game, or just hanging out and chatting. Thank you for watching. Thank you to my patrons and channel members, and I will see you next time.